Hello, and welcome to this third lesson of the 48 Laws of Power. Today, I'll be having a guest on the show, and the guest will be my partner, Catherine, who herself hasn't read the book, so is offering a fresh perspective upon the book. Low battery mode. Right, Law 3. Oh, that's emojis. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Make your plans mysterious. Hide your truth. Hiding your true motives makes you unpredictable and harder to counter. Do you want to read the expansion?
Of course. If others know what you're planning, they can anticipate and counter your moves. By misdirecting and being ambiguous, you maintain the element of surprise. Revealing too much makes you vulnerable to manipulation. Conceal your intentions. People are often suspicious of those whose plans are transparent. Revealing your intentions prematurely. Revealing your intentions prematurely. I can't even say the word. Revealing your intentions prematurely. Revealing your intentions prematurely.
Move on.
Okay. Allows others to anticipate and counter your moves. To wield power effectively, you must master the art of disguise and misdirection. By keeping your cards close to your chest, you maintain an air of mystery that makes you harder to read and manipulate. Misleading others about your goals doesn't mean lying outright. It can be as subtle as presenting a false interest in one thing while pursuing another. This keeps your opponents off balance and gives you an advantage. Disguise your ambition with charm and sincerity, but never let anyone fully grasp your true purpose until it's too late for them to act against you.
Right. Reading that, do you have anything to add? Any notes? Anything that you might have concealing your intentions? Now, that could be interpreted as a way as concealing your dreams. Concealing your intentions come from your dreams that you want to manifest.
Yeah,
Do you have anything to add? Any personal experience?
I'm not sure yet on personal, but I do believe in not giving everything away because there's so many different reasons for it, but it can be something as simple as you might have an idea, you want to keep that idea to yourself until you've explored the idea. You might give that idea to someone and they might run with it. However, in the same breath, all ideas are recycled ideas. I don't believe that any idea is a new idea. All our ideas come from somewhere else anyway. So the idea you might have might not even been your idea in the first place, but you might tell yourself that it is. So then someone else takes your idea and then you're like, hey, they copied me. But whose idea was it really? Like, where did it come from? But I think people shouldn't always know your next move. Like, you should keep things to yourself. You don't need to show everyone every step of your journey that you're on. Like, concealing your steps, it just makes everything a lot easier, and there's a lot less pressure. Like, I wrote a book recently. I wrote an ebook recently, and I didn't tell anyone I was writing it for the months I was writing it. If I had told people I was writing it, people would be waiting and expecting for it to come. I just said I've got something I'm working on. There's no date when it's coming. But as soon as you start telling people your plans, they're going to, one, expect it.
Yeah.
Two, then it puts pressure on you to get things rushed. And I didn't do that. I didn't tell anyone, apart from close people, that I was doing it. I didn't tell the people in the community that it was going to help, that it was coming. And then when it was finished, I was like, here it is. Done. You know?
Do you know, one of my friends, Joe, you're aware of Joe?
Yes.
He said something to me, and I said something, and he said, like, it's like the Amazon method. You set a delivery date so far in advance that, firstly, if you say you're going to deliver on something, you say 1 or 2 days. It doesn't come 1 or 2 days. It's disappointment. If you say 10 days and it comes in 3 days, you're going to be excited about it. And you're going to... Sorry, microphone.
Yeah, if you keep flicking your microphone around, you're not going to have your audience.
But then you overestimate and... Sorry, I'm trying to say you...
I mean, all I can think of is if you overestimate, you tend to underdeliver.
Yeah, but...
But I don't know if that's on the same breath as what you're saying.
No.
The Amazon method, delivery dates.
Delivery dates, but give such a far in advance date that anything before that is just a bonus.
Yeah.
And it sets less... Because sometimes in life, you do have situations where you do need to set targets and you do need to set deadlines.
Yeah.
It can't all just be, okay, cool, I'm going to take my time with this and take my time with that. Sometimes you do need to set set a duration of time. And make that duration of time as long as possible. Make it so it's so unfathomable that you won't achieve that goal within that time. And throughout that, just conceal your intentions, because you don't want people, especially the wrong people. This ties into the last lesson of having too many friends. If you reveal your intentions to too many people, chances are the negative energy that they will impact upon your dreams will impact upon your dreams and your ambitions. So keep that concealed as much as possible, even if it's people you trust and you think you trust. If there's any sort of doubt there, don't reveal your dream. I think you're better off just setting your expectations so wildly ambitious, and not tell a single soul, and shoot for the moon and
No.
public.
Shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon. Yeah.
The
Shoot
thing
for the moon.
saying
You're
shoot for the moon and aim for the stars.
aim upon the stars.
Yeah.
Around the stars.
You'll land upon the stars.
Land upon the stars.
You should probably aim for the stars and land upon the moon.
Yeah.
Of the distance from the Earth to the sky.
Yeah. There's always that as well.
Morning.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Morning.
Yeah,
and what business do you think you have with these people then, Annie?
Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye
Have a nice
bye.
day. Likewise.
It is nice when the wind doesn't go. It's actually alright. My hands are so cold.
Hands are freezing. I don't know if you can tell. It's blue skies, but it's absolutely freezing. So the saying is, shoot upon the moon and land upon the stars. But shoot for the stars and land upon the moon. And there's only certain people that have been on the moon, so you'll be one of very few.
If you believe that.
Yes. The Van Halen radiation belt. But yeah, this is still going up even if it's shit, by the way.
Okay. No, I think the
I don't think there's much to expand on conceal your intentions, because it's fairly self-explanatory. Conceal your intentions because you don't know who's wishing bad against you. Somebody might be a false friend or a false person you confided, and they might have different plans for you. Their intentions might be completely against yours, and their sole intention might actually be to ruin your own dream.
Yeah, to take you down.
Yeah, to take you down. So why even open up that door?
Yeah.
Why even open up that door to have that possibility of somebody trying to steal your ideas, or just even don't steal their ideas, to try and make it their mission to actually not see you succeed? Because there's nothing worse than somebody who's got too much time in their hands.
Look at Willy Wonka. He kept everything concealed behind factory doors. No one knew what was going on. No one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
No one knew how anything was made. No one knew anything. And yet, obviously, in the story, it was the best chocolate. No one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
It's literally all concealed behind factory doors until you let everyone in, obviously.
Yep.
But
yeah, that's a pretty self-explanatory lesson. Conceal your intentions. Don't share your dream with too many people. And I don't think much more needs to be said on that. I think it's fairly self-explanatory. I think if you're upon this video and you've made this far, you're clearly smart enough to have made the conclusion yourself. So trust your own judgment, conceal your intentions. And if you do want to tell some people, cool. I'm not saying don't, but make sure it's people you have wholehearted trust in. And make sure it's people who love you as unconditionally as possible.
yes.
Cool.
Preach.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh,
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe as well.
like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other thoughts that may add to this video and have an open discussion, conversation, down below.
Drop it in the comments down below. Bye.